Hey guys, I needed to start a vlog for today. I kind of fell behind because the last 2 days were pretty busy work days. I would have like back-to-back trainings I would have to do and calls and different things. And then they were also just kind of like, not boring, but just like life days. Like I wasn't doing anything super interesting other than working. So, but here we are, we're back again. It's actually 5 p.m. so it's pretty late. I just woke up from a nap. I've been sleeping like not the best, so I ended up passing out on the couch, but let's sit down and have a chat. So woke up this morning, went to Phil's. I actually recently discovered that Phil's has like a secret menu, kind of like Starbucks has a secret menu. And the two drinks that I found, I don't know if more exist, but that's just what I've found. There's a cinnamon toast crunch coffee. You can do it hot or iced. And then there's also an oatmeal cookie one. I tried the cinnamon toast crunch 2 days ago, yesterday, and today I tried the oatmeal cookie. The cinnamon toast crunch is definitely way better. And if you guys follow me over on Instagram, you saw I posted them. And if you need the recipe, I can put it below. I also broke a nail. What else has been happening? This happened yesterday though, and it looks super ratchet. But I found a cute nail salon that I'm gonna go to where it's basically like all themed pink. So I'm super excited about that. We'll see what's going on there. They also do lashes, so I'm super excited that now I can get my lashes filled again, or not filled, but I need extensions. It's just way easier to get ready that way. What else have I been doing today? Really relaxing. We went on a drive through the hills today. We got smoothies. Just kind of been hanging out. I've been really like relaxed and sleepy today, and I had a Q&A with the Girls in Conscious Creator. Actually the very last Q&A, which is crazy. We're finished with the course. We're gonna do a celebration call next week to kind of like wrap everything up. I was supposed to go to the gym and then I fell asleep, so now I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna make my pasta for dinner, and then I'm definitely gonna go to the gym afterwards. Today I was planning on doing an upper body day, which I usually don't like to work out after eating, but it's just upper body that's not gonna bother me too much. So I'm definitely gonna go to the gym later, and we'll see what else happens. I know after the gym I'm gonna be super sore, so I might take like a bath tonight. I have this bath salt that's a muscle relaxer that my masseuse from Nebraska gave me, so that'll be super nice. But I'm getting really hungry, so I'm gonna start cooking. Gym, my arms are sore. I did upper body today, and for a warm-up for my workouts I basically do the same thing every single day. This is something that I did with my personal trainer Allie when I was in Nebraska getting personal training, and I just go on the stair stepper and I step 20 floors. So you could switch, you can alternate legs or like alternate steps. You can do every single step, you know, you can do kind of whatever. You could side step if you want. I just do regular steps for 20 floors. And on the stair stepper, sorry, I'm like shaking. On the stair stepper, you can set levels. So I go level 10 and it takes me no longer than 5 minutes. So I did that, did upper body. Usually I do abs, but my gym starting today requires you to wear your mask and gloves while you're working out. And my hands under the gloves were literally soaking wet and I couldn't breathe. So I was like, all right, we could do abs at home if we want to, but I'm really tired. So anyways, I took off my gloves in the car and my hands were like literally wet, as if I like ran them under a sink. Like it was really disgusting. But anyways, I had a good workout, so that was nice. Traffic wasn't that bad on the way home, which is awesome. And yeah, so I thought I would just take you guys through my night since I didn't show you the daytime. I want to show you guys the setup in our shower. I just bought eucalyptus at Trader Joe's the other day because I love Lauren from The Skinny Confidential. She's a huge blogger, and her husband have a podcast, and she wrote a blog post once about a eucalyptus shower, just buying a bundle of eucalyptus and hanging it in your shower, and when the shower steams up it's supposed to feel like a spa. So I did that, and I'm gonna take a shower tonight, see how it goes, but I just want to show you guys how the setup is. My boyfriend's in the shower right now, so that's not gonna work, but we need to do that. We need to make new orange water because as you guys know, I have my super cute picture in here. And this is like an orange from last week. I have one more in my bowl of fruit that I wanted to make water with. So I want to put a fresh orange in there. It has no water in it. I was waiting to make it do water. Gonna do that. My boyfriend and I have this nightly routine where we get in the hot tub every single night. We take drinks, we go out there. Usually when it's pretty dark and it gets chilly, and then we turn out the hot tub really, really warm. It's awesome. And then of course I watch Vampire Diaries and all the things. So it feels like so early. It's 7:40-ish. It's probably because I took a nap earlier, but yeah. We've decided we're going to make cinnamon rolls. I'm just really in the mood for them because they're sitting in our fridge staring at me every time I open. Same thing that we did in another vlog, the Trader Joe's jumbo ones. Yum. Like I said last time, the only cinnamon roll pack that actually comes with enough icing. Truly a blessing. Vlog. We're doing a full day vlog. I'm starting it at my morning, so I film the whole day. I've had like the last couple of days have just been busy work days where I've had like workshops back to back, and then I'm just like life, like nothing interesting to film, honestly. It's like eat, go to the gym, work, watch Vampire Diaries. Nothing super interesting, but filming today. So we already got fills. I got the French toast one, or not French toast, cinnamon toast crunch, which is so freaking bomb. Connor's gonna make eggs for breakfast. Well, actually it's already 11, so brunch basically. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'm gonna sit down to do some journaling. I'll show you guys my setup. I've been loving journaling like at the bar lately. I don't know, I think I just like the high chairs and the high table rather than like sitting lower when I'm journaling. So I'm gonna drink my coffee, do my journaling, and then figure out what I wanna do for lunch and get started for a day. So, why does the camera look blurry? So I just finished my journaling and I wanted to come outside and talk to you guys a little bit about what I journaled on today and kind of the process that I went through in shifting it. So, and I just love being in my backyard. So we came out here and I have music blaring in the living room. Anyways, so this morning when I was going with Connor to get coffee, I felt this like weird ping of money anxiety. Yeah, still happens to all of us. And I was kind of like, ooh, that doesn't feel good. And what I do in those moments is I don't spiral. The second that I notice I have that thought, I just stop the thought right there. And I almost make it like a mental highlight so I remember to go back through and journal on it or clear it or, you know, deal with it later, whether it's tapping, journaling, meditating, whatever I feel called to do. So I did like my mental highlight and I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to journal on today when I get back from getting coffee. And so I started to write about how I was feeling and that I just had a weird money ping, and I was like, but I trust money and I know that it always comes through for me every single time, so I'm like, why do I feel this way? And I was going to write out like all of the fears I was having around money, because what I used to do in my journaling is I would write out my desire, I would write out the fears I'm having, and then I'd prove them all wrong. I would write like how they're not true, essentially. I'd find all the evidence for why those fears are illogical. But now I'm in this phase where I don't even want to give my energy to the fears. And so I was like, no, I literally wrote out fears, and then I like started my first little basically star, you know, I make like bullet points essentially, and then I scribbled it out and I was like, no, we're gonna write about like, what do I actually believe to be true about money? And I wrote out a bunch of beliefs that I know for a fact, like deep down in my soul, that this is how it works. Okay, so I wrote all of those out after writing out. So this is how I felt, what I know to be true about money. And after that I was like, okay, well the reason why I'm having these money fears and the reason why the reason why all these things I feel about money are so true, but I'm not experiencing them right now, or maybe not experiencing them to the extent that I want to be, is because I'm not embodying what I know to be true. Like, I'm not living out my own beliefs. There could be a subconscious blockage, there could be fears, doubts, limiting beliefs, whatever, but at the end of the day, there's just something that's getting in the way, and it's just myself. And so after that, I wrote out like, okay, so what would life look like if I was fully embodying all of these beliefs? And I kind of wrote out like kind of how I'd feel. I would feel free, I would feel expressive, I'd feel super happy, I'd feel in love with my life. And then I wrote out all of like the practical things. I would have a money plan, like a financial plan, and I would check in with it. I would have clear money goals. I would be excited to put money in savings. I would know where all my money is going. I would just be more on top of it. I'd feel more in control. And all that brought up like some places where I was feeling guilty around spending money and different things. And so I just wrote it all out and kind of cleared all of that and wrote that's like, well, the more that I choose to feel guilty, the more that I repeat that story in my mind, the more that I'm going to continue creating the current financial situation that I'm feeling anxiety around. So we want to shift that. And so then after all of that, I'm like, okay, well, I walk away knowing exactly what I need to do. I need to feel more in control of my finances, and I want to feel more responsible when it comes to money, because that's what I would do if I was like being my next level self, you know? And you can choose to feel, like I said, free and expressive and in love with life. And what was the other one I said? And happy. I can choose to feel all of that now. Like, I don't have to let something get me down. When you let money or a relationship or a person or a situation get you down from the vibration that you know you want to be living at, that's giving that thing power over you. And I refuse to let anything have power over me. Like, I'm not letting money have power over me. I'm not letting work have power over me. Like, I am in control of my reality because I'm co-creating the reality all the time. So it was a really good session, and like by the end of my journaling, I just felt super empowered and excited for what I wanted that to look like moving forward. And I'm like, more money just makes you more of you. So the more money you have, the more you can be yourself, because the more choices you have, you know? Like, you get to choose where you're putting all that money, you get to choose what you're doing with all that money. And so for me, I'm like, I want to have a lot in the bank, I want to have investments, I want to have a stock portfolio, I want to save, I want to donate, like, you know, it's like there are all these things that we want to do. I want to pay off investments, I want to pay so my mom doesn't have to work, like all of this stuff. And so once you get clear on your financial goals again, you kind of get inspired to get your money shit together. And this can be in a mindset way or in a physical, tangible way. So that was just like a really good journal sesh, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So kind of what it looked like, just to give you the breakdown in case you want to do this at home. It was just writing out how you feel right now. And you can do this in every single area of your life, not just money. So like, how are you feeling right now? What's something that you are anxious around at the moment, and then write out, well, what do you actually know to be true about that? So say it's like a relationship and you're feeling iffy about your relationship. Well, what do you know to be true as a fact about your relationship? And how are you, and think about like, are you actually embodying those beliefs? Like, are you living out your life as if those beliefs are concrete and true? And if not, look at like, and the next section would be like, what would your life look like if you were fully embodying that? And what do you need to do moving forward? So it was just a really good sesh, so I wanted to share that with you guys. My sprinklers are going off right now, but it's so freaking nice out today. Zara is eating a plant, I think. And I'm about to go make my normal cauliflower salad. I have the cauliflower in the oven right now, so I'm gonna go chop up some cucumber and maybe like a tomato or so and make a salad for lunch. Okay, so for the journaling I was just talking about, I made a cute IG story that explains all of the steps. So if you guys are like, okay, wait, what the hell do we do? Go to my Instagram story and screenshot this one. But I'm about to have lunch. I have my little salad. I made a small one because I'm not super hungry, so I didn't add avocado because that's like a healthy fat that would fill me up a lot. So I just made a little salad, 4 pieces of cauliflower, and I'm gonna watch a YouTube video. So I just finished getting ready, did all my makeup, literally the same makeup look I've showed you guys, I think 3 times on this channel. I just brushed my hair out and put in dry shampoo. My favorite dry shampoo in the whole world is the Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. My OG like Dry Bar, I know this is a disaster. My Dry Bar products are that and the Triple Sec. So the Triple Sec is like a 3-in-1. So this is texturizes, amplifies, and refreshes. So it's kind of like a volume spray mixed with like a little dry shampoo to lift your roots. But these two are the loves of my life. I only wash my hair about once a week just to keep it really healthy and keep the oils in my hair rather than washing them out all the time. And so usually you can go like day 1 wash hair, day 2 wash hair without anything in it. Then days 3 and 4, I use the triple sec, and 5 and 6, I do the dry shampoo. So we're on dry shampoo today. Got ready. I'm just wearing this tie top from Bali and these like white silky pants. I don't remember where I got them, to be honest with you. I think they're from like a thrift store. And then I'm wearing this rose necklace. I don't know if I showed you guys, but it just has a single rose on it. I wear it every single day. I got it in Bali and it's like just gold. And my hoops, of course. So did that, listen to a podcast from Amanda Francis, and oh yeah, also my last detail was my Rose de Vent Louis Vuitton perfume. This stuff is the best. It's quite the investment. I think the one bottle is like $260. And for so long, I said I was gonna buy it. I was like, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it. And I never did because I like couldn't get myself to spend it. And then my brother was here and we were shopping on Rodeo and I'm like, he's getting a bunch of stuff. And I was like, I wanna get something. So I just got my perfume finally. And it's so nice. The thing is with designer perfumes is they're like, normal perfumes I feel like are super diluted, whereas the designer ones, you can spray just one spray and you're like good for the day. So it's really worth the quality if you are looking to invest in a perfume and you have like that extra cash laying around, because I know not everybody does. So it's definitely a luxury to have. So that's me now. I'm kind of hungry since my salad was really small. I'm getting hungry now. I'm deciding if I like want to just have another coffee or if I want to have a smoothie or something. So I have my only call of the day at 3 p.m. I'm interviewing one of my friends. She's going to be talking about sex and money manifestation for my mastermind girls. So I have a mastermind for business women starting, growing, and scaling online businesses. And we talk about money, we talk about mindset and business. So, and I have guest speakers every single month. So my friend Iris is coming to speak today. So excited. It's at 3 p.m. and it's like 1:30-ish now. So we have a little bit of time in between. Update, it's later in the afternoon. I'm just sitting in bed. Zara came to join us. She's wearing her scarf. We call her Skara when she's wearing her scarf. Anyway, so I just got off of a call with my friend Erisis. So like I said, in my business mastermind, I'm bringing a guest speaker every single month, and Erisis is a sex and intimacy coach. So I brought her in to talk about the correlation between sex and money. Really the basis of all of this is that when money is just a vibration, money is not an actual thing, it's just an energy, and it's an energy of power, because when you have more money, you have more power over your life and your choices and how you live your life. So, and it's the same thing with sex. The more empowered you feel around sex, the more power you bring back to yourself. Exactly like we were talking about this morning, that I don't like to give anything power over me. The more personal power you are, the more magnetic that you are. So when you feel empowered around sex, when you've healed like your own personal sex story, then you take back that personal power, you draw more money in, you draw more opportunities, you draw in basically everything. And she taught a whole masterclass on it for my girls. It was really, really good. So I feel like all vibey and like happy after that. Uploaded the replay for them, and now we're just chilling. I'm super hungry since I had that tiny salad for lunch, but it's only 4 p.m. so I don't really want to eat dinner until like 5. So I think we're gonna go to the store. We need to pick up like a couple of random things. I really want to get some wallflowers, but Bath and Body Works isn't open yet. So I don't know, could vibe with some candles, maybe a Target run will ensue. We shall see. It's super nice outside. Kind of want to do a pool moment and like lay out on a floaty. I don't know. I'm a little bit all over the place. Today is such a chill day, where that masterclass with Erisis was the only thing I had on my schedule. So I'm like, nice relaxing day. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I wonder if the pool is cold, because if the pool's cold, I don't know if I'm gonna want to get in, but it might be warm because it's been super hot today. So let's go check out the pool. Oh God, it's so nice out today. Look at that clear sky. God, I love California. Best decision of my life is moving here. Okay, let's like pull up our pants. Take a little dip. Ooh, it's pretty warm. Like fairly heated from the sun. Oh, that's nice. We have the snake in the pool. Our pool guy is actually supposed to come today. He hasn't come. It would be kind of weird if I was floating on a floaty and he popped in. But I kind of want to get in. Yeah, it's nice. And this floaty is just calling my name in this sun. Okay, let's go grab a drink, put on a swimsuit, and float for a little bit. Got our sunscreen, SPF 50, baby. Got a Diet Pepsi. In my iridescent wine glass. I have on, I'll show you guys my swimsuit. I have on my like t-shirt swimsuit because I have really bad sunspots and I need to see a dermatologist to get some cream. Normally I just like coat on a ton of sunscreen, but I kind of like this so it protects my skin because the worst part is my shoulders and my upper back. So this just makes sure I'm all secure. Got my floaty all blown up, ready to go. Snake's still in the pool, but oh well. And honestly, at any point in time, our pool guy could walk through that gate, but that's okay. Zara, are you ready for your swim lesson? Got her life jacket on, ready to go. Zara. Hello, happy 4th of July. One of my favorite holidays. Well, basically my whole life, every 4th of July I would always go and hang out with my great grandma. She lives in Blair, Nebraska, and we would watch fireworks and hang out and have food. Now she's in like a retirement home and we're not allowed to go see her because COVID, which really sucks, but it's okay. It's my first 4th of July in LA and we have some exciting plans for the day. So this vlog's just kind of turning into a couple of days of my life because I keep forgetting to finish. So that's okay. It's just gonna be a long one. Outfit of the day, I'm wearing the same top 2 days in a row. I know, whatever. I'm wearing jeans and then I'm gonna wear my Alexander McQueen sneakers. We are about to go to the store. We're doing basically like a 4th of July grill out. We're gonna make like burgers and pasta salad and tater tots and a bunch of different things. I'm gonna make some like fruit water that's like red, white, and blue. And then I'm gonna make sangria, and we're also gonna have like a cheese and meat board, vegan style. So super excited. We're about to run to the store and get all of those. And it's like 2 o'clock. It's been a day. We slept until 11, went and got Phil's. I had a FaceTime chat with my mom, and that's been our day so far. Giant round ball for our cookout.
Thank you. Yep.
Got the goods.
I'm guessing this will be like a multiple trip.
Okay, we just got back. We have a huge haul for you. Zara's going crazy. We got a bunch of good stuff at Home Goods that we didn't mean to get. And then we got all of our groceries for our cookout. It was a good time. I'm gonna show you guys what we got at Home Goods. So I'm making like a meat and cheese board, basically, like a vegan board. And I got this beautiful serving one. Oh, there we go. The light, you can see it's marble. It's so freaking pretty. You guys, I swear, it's prettier in person. It even has like a little sparkle. But I got that. What else did we get? Literally just walked in the door, so I didn't really set this up. I got some Tupperware for Connor's meal prepping. So that goes over there. Oh my gosh, this is the most Michaela thing ever. How amazing is this? You already know there's gonna be stickers going on this bad boy. So freaking cute. It's huge. That'll be great for my water. Got that. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with these. These are drink holders. Or what are these called?
Coasters.
Coasters. And like, look how perfect those are gonna match with our placemats and with the board. They're also like a sparkly marble. I think it's the exact same material. I think it's from the same company. So super excited about those. On a practical note, we got a dish brush. Of course, it's pink. Put that over here. What else? Anything else in this bag? That one is done. Then we got this really cute rose gold like holder because we have a sponge that we use and it just like sits on the counter. So this will be really nice to have and just have our sponge, and then there's like a little holder for the brush to go through. So
It's gonna go in the sink, by the way.
it's gonna go in the sink?
Yes.
I don't
so
like
water
that.
drains out.
I don't
That's
like
literally
that.
what they're for. You don't put it on the wall.
That looks really
It's literally not
ugly.
gonna go on the wall.
I'd rather it go on the wall.
It's not going on the wall.
Anyways, that's gonna be in there.
Good God.
Connor's so rude, I know. I don't know why I'm with him. Anyways, then we got this really pretty pitcher because I'm gonna be making sangria, and I'm gonna be making sangria and new fruit water. So we needed this for our sangria. I just love how like iridescent it is, like my other glasses I have. So cute, such a vibe, such a vibe. Then the very last thing we got is this bad boy, which we can use for, what is this called? Muddling mint?
It's called a mortar and pestle.
Huh?
It's called a mortar and pestle.
Okay, well,
Or mince, yes.
well, I'm saying we muddle mint with it is what it would be called. So this is also like the really pretty marble color. That'll be great to just like sit on the counter. It'll probably go next to my little French press, but this will be great because sometimes I make like mint and strawberry water, so we need one of these to actually crush the mint. I think that's everything we got at Home Goods. And then obviously we got all of our different foods. I also got this house wine. I saw them on Instagram recently. I think they're a new brand, I would assume. I'm not really sure, but I got their rosé to try out. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff, but you guys will see all of the cooking and things. So starting off with soaking all of my fruits. I watched a YouTube video recently that talked about soaking your fruit for like 5 minutes just to get off all of the chemicals. Even if it's organic, it still has chemicals on it. So we're soaking that. And I'm gonna start by making water. I moved all the oranges to the sangria bowl because we're not gonna be making orange water. I'm probably gonna drink the rest of this. So those will soak, and we're making like red, white, and blue water. So it'll be that plus watermelon, which Connor is cutting up an entire watermelon right now. So we'll do some water from our Brita filter. We've got plenty in there. So I'm gonna start with that, and then I'm going to make the sangria. The fruit has to like all sit for a minute, and then you pour in everything with it. So that is what's going on. And then I'm gonna make my little charcuterie board, however the fuck you say it. I feel like I'm saying it wrong every time.
Charcuterie.
How do you say it?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
No Q sound. Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Why are you being French?
It's just how my mouth works. Charcuterie. Coo.
That was so forced.
Coo. Anyways, I'm just gonna make my charcuterie board. It's gonna be so pretty. Watermelon, made 5 of these, a lot of watermelon. We put the last one in the water, so now this is all just soaking. It's blueberries, raspberries, watermelon, and our Brita water. So we're gonna let this soak. And now we're working on our sangria, because the way we have to make it is we're doing 2 little peaches, big mango, have a bowl of strawberries I just soaked, and then I already have the oranges in here. So you put all of the fruit in and then you put sugar with it, but I didn't want to do sugar, So I did,
It's in here.
where is it? Oh, I got agave. Hold on. It's a big thing of agave. I got blue agave. So we'll put that over it, and then we're using the orange bitters. So it's gonna soak in all of that for about an hour, and then we'll add the wine, and we got a tonic water. The Schweppes, I don't know how to say this. Schweppes is what I'm going with, but then we'll mix all of that and it'll be ready to go. Okay, I'm about to prep my charcuterie board. I'm super excited for all the things, and it's gonna look super pretty. So I just have bread because I'm gonna cut these up into like little bitty squares. And then I always call this my snacky, these like green pea snacks. We have little pickles, cashews, crackers, sun-dried tomatoes. We have chocolate, cucumber. We're gonna have avocado slices, grapes, black olives. We have, it's olive bruschetta, hummus, chips, and I think I already said this, but these are black olives. So, time to make a creation. It's all finished, and I'm so proud of the end result. I cannot tell if this looks good on camera, and I really want to because it looks so freaking good. I don't have any like little dishes to put the hummus in, so I had to just put the whole package in the middle, but it worked out really well. So we have our bread slices, grapes, avocado, chocolate, tortilla chips, a little pickle, sun-dried tomatoes, crackers, cashews, black olives, cucumbers, hummus, and that's like an olive tapenade in the middle. It looks so pretty. I'm so proud. This is my very first one I've ever made, so it turned out pretty good. À mon avis. Have our red, white, and blue water with our board. So excited. This is gonna be so delicious. Like, how cute. Who is she? And then we're gonna do, since we did like little plates, because it's like a pre-dinner snack, we're also gonna do little cups for water. It's like 5:20. We are gonna have burgers and veggie burgers, and we got tater tots for dinner. So Connor's actually scrubbing the grill right now. So there's a space for like my vegan burgers that won't mix with his normal burgers. So I'm just setting all of this. But we're gonna have this little snack and then probably get to cooking our full dinner. I'm seriously so happy about this. Like, I feel like every meal I'm gonna eat now is off of this board. So super cute. Finished our board. We added in wine that our landlords gave us. And now we just have to add in the tonic water. The toxic water. No. The good. And now we just need to stir it all together. Zara is running around like a crazy person. I'm in like the comfiest outfit ever. I'm wearing this super old Nebraska sweatshirt that used to be my grandma's and white joggers. And we've just gone swimming with Zara. I will insert a little clip of her swimming, but now we're gonna start making dinner. So he's having burgers, I'm having veggie burgers. We're also gonna make tater tots. I'm on tater tot duty, and we're gonna do like toasted buns and everything. It's gonna be super good. So, and then we can have our sangria finally. I'm so freaking excited. So we have our tater tots in the oven. I'll show you guys the veggie burgers I got. He got bacon cheddar normal burgers, and I had the Morningstar meat lovers. 27 grams of protein, which is super epic. So those are the ones that I'm having. And then we got these rolls from Ralph's, or I guess buns. They're sweet Hawaiian and they are vegan, which is amazing. And we're gonna like put butter on them and toast them up. I'll show you guys the vegan butter I got. It's the Ralph's brand. It's plant-based buttery spread, the salted one. So I'm gonna put that on both sides of the, not both sides, but both buns on the inside, so then we can grill those. It's gonna be super good. We have little hamburger slices. We both like barbecue, so we have barbecue. We got a lettuce head. Where's the lettuce head?
It's in the second drawer, in the back.
Yeah. We got a lettuce head and we got tomatoes to put on top. And then Connor has these like crunchy things he puts on his salad that we're gonna put on top. Oh, there are the tomatoes. Let's see. These crispy onions are the garlic pepper flavored. They're vegan. He puts them on their salads. They're so good. We're gonna put them on top of our burgers. And I think that's it. It's gonna be pretty bomb, but I'm dying to taste this sangria. So let's get into that. So I wanted to do a taste test of our sangria with you guys. I'm so excited about this. I really, really hope it's good because it's such an easy recipe. So cheers. Oh yeah, that's really good. I feel like there's some flavor in here that's missing. Like, I feel like there's one thing that would make this really good and it's not here. I don't know what it is. Like, it's good, but it almost needs like, it's very sweet. It almost needs like a kickback in some way, like a is the best way to describe it. I don't know if maybe it needs more bitters then or something, but let me say it's really, really, really good. I just feel like I need, I don't know. You guys know what I mean when you drink something and you're like, this is just missing something. But other than that, it's super good. Actually, I think it might just need more wine. I feel like it's a lot of fruit and I don't know, a lot of tonic water, but it might just need more wine. Maybe that's the secret. But I do need to refill some of it, so I'll just pour more wine in. Dinner is served. He has his meat burgers. I have my veggie burgers. Both have sangria. We have our tater tots, all of our toppings, and our toasted bread. My eucalyptus shower setup. So normally you tie it to the top, but I tried to rubber band it to the back and the rubber band broke. Then the water wouldn't hit it anyway. So yeah, it just kind of is what it is. I'll figure out a better way one day. Happy Sunday, you guys. I just hopped out of the shower. It was such a good, like, you know, one of like those nice long showers be like, wash your face extra good. And since I have really blonde hair, I use purple shampoo once a week, and you let it sit in for about 10 minutes to really do its job. The purple makes your hair go not yellow. Basically, it stops your hair from turning brassy. So it sits in for 10 minutes, and then I shaved my legs, and it was just like a really good time. So back to my coffee, because we took Zara to the pet store. We needed to get bunny food, we needed dog food. We let Zara get her toy. We picked up Phil's, but then I hopped in the shower right away when I got here. So today we're gonna take some photos for, sorry if you're screaming, my boyfriend's watching YouTube. Today we're gonna take some photos. I need some new Instagram content. I haven't posted a photo in a really long time. I just have a bunch of photos from photo shoots in Bali, and they're still great, and I still have so many to post, but I just wanna switch it up a little bit and change the vibe. So we're gonna do a big photo shoot today. Let's finish taking Stardust photos, and then clean up the house. Just like do a nice deep clean, lots of laundry, putting stuff away. And then we're gonna edit this vlog and put it up because it's probably gonna be like 45 minutes long with all this fucking content. And then after this vlog, we'll go back to having our daily ones. I just kind of fell off a couple days because it was just like boring everyday life. So anyways, I'm gonna clean up some stuff with all the pet stuff here. So let's do that. That's our new toy, a turkey. She got to pick it out all by herself. Should I cut off the tag on the top?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, I cut off the one out of the butt. Well, cutting off the tags. It also has a squeaker in the middle. We let her walk around Petco and sniff toys till she picked one out, and this was her choice. Look, she's so anxious. I'm waiting for my hair to dry. I cleaned up the animal room. I should have showed you guys before, but there was a ton of hay on the floor. We have a bunny box that has all of the stuff for the bunnies. So it's this box. So it's sitting out here with a bunch of hay on the floor. Zara had an IKEA bag full of her stuff that was all on the floor. So I put everything away in the closet and kind of organized it. And then on this side, we have like our vacuum, and it's a shop vac. We use that to clean up the bunny stuff. And then I hung up Zara's clothes. So all of that's put away. And then I swept up the whole floor. And I laid out Zara's blanket, some stuffed animals. Now it looks nice and clean and homey for the animals. The animal room, when we finish furnishing everything, will stay pretty much the same. But I do want to hang up like some art and maybe put in like a bookshelf of all the stuff so we can have some things out rather than just like locked away in the closets. But this looks really good for now. So on to the next. My hair is slowly drying. Once it's all dry, I'm gonna go get ready and do my makeup because like I said, we're gonna take some photos for Instagram today. I need to pick out outfits and stuff. I have a whole saved folder on Instagram of all of this inspo of kind of like different influencers that are some of my friends, some people that I follow who have photos that I really like, whether it's the setup or the outfit or lots of poses. I find that with Instagram, especially like when you're an influencer, when your job is on social media, you take so many photos throughout the year that it can be kind of hard to pick different poses, and then your feed looks all the same because you're making the same pose a million times. So I like to have a huge folder of inspo with all different poses and styles. So I have like, I call it IG inspo. It's like just a saved folder of a bunch of my favorite like influencers and different poses and stuff that I have. So I need to pick out some outfits, pick out kind of what's the vibe that we're gonna be going for. I have my background of my phone. It's been set on this for a really long time. This is like my brand vibe, and so I always have it on the background of my phone because I kind of curate my whole life around my brand, because my brand is me, and so it's like that's already how my life is, but this is like the polished version, and when your whole life is kind of on brand, you can always take photos and like it always looks good. So I have this as like my background, so this is always like the vibe. It's very like, I don't know, Italian summer, really chic, really like wealthy vibes. So anyways, we're gonna do a photo shoot, gonna plan all of that out, but I'm actually getting kind of hungry. It's 1 p.m. I have not eaten, so I'm gonna make some avocado toast, and then I'm just gonna put on some, hold on, I just like to have some content on in the background, just like uplifting. I like to listen to different trainings about money, about spirituality, personal development, mindset, motivation, different things like that, and just always have something going on in the background. So if you guys are watching this, I have a podcast, the Mindset, Magic, and Manifestation podcast. Also, my camera is crooked. So my podcast is one that you guys can have in the background. While I was taking a shower, I was listening to the podcast Style Your Mind by Kara Alwaleba. She's my favorite author. She's super good, super good. My brain is all over the place. I'm doing multiple things at once. She creates great content. She's very good at what she does. And I don't know why my internet's not working. Hold on. And then there's a couple people who I have courses from, like old coaches or programs that I've taken. So my past coach, Amber Lee Lyons, she has her podcast Chakra Girl Radio, so I like to listen to that sometimes. And then I have a couple of courses from this woman named Katrina Ruth. She lives in Australia. She's a business coach, but I have some of her like money programs, and she has a lot of amazing bonus videos in all of her courses where I just like to play them in the background. It's usually just audio recordings of she's like talking in her car, but I just like to have them on because it's like, everybody says that you are the sum of the 5 people you're around the most. And so that doesn't always have to mean it's the sum of the 5 people you are physically around. If you literally listen to one person's content more than you talk to your friends, that's gonna be one of your 5 people. And this just is such a huge thing, and everybody says it and it's super annoying, I know, but it's so freaking true. Because when I'm listening to content from somebody over and over and over again, whether it's the same content, whether it's something different, but when I'm listening to it consistently, I start to think like that person. I start to know, oh, what would Kara say in this situation? What would Katrina do? What would Ed and Milet do? Like, how would they act? How would they react? How are they feeling right now? What are their affirmations? And like, the more you can take in that content, the more you're gonna be like that person, the more you're gonna adapt those beliefs. So it's like, fill your life with content and vibes of people that you aspire to be like, whether it's in a relationship or money-wise or business-wise or just like fun adventure-wise, you know, whatever it may be. So I'm gonna listen to a little Katrina Ruth training while I make my avo toast. I'm excited because I'm super hungry. I already finished my coffee and I want another one, so I'm a little bit bummed, but I'm gonna drink water because we still have our red, white, and blue water that I made yesterday. So we're excited because I found a little bit of my coffee left in the fridge. Let's see if I can do it. You guys know my OG Starbucks blend. I had a tiniest bit left, so perfect amount for my little cup. Finished making my toast. I jotted down some notes actually from, I just listened to this really quick, like 12-minute clip here, and she asked like 3 really good questions. I wanted to write those down to journal on when I'm done eating. But now that I'm gonna sit down, watch a little YouTube video, eat my toast, and then get into this journaling. Call this the photo shoot files. I'm gonna kind of show you guys my process of planning my personal photo shoots. So I kind of separate my outfits by looks, and some of them are gonna need shoes, some of them don't. So I kind of plan it based off of that. So we have this outfit planned out right here. I like to keep things hung up so they're not wrinkled. We have this outfit hanging up with jewelry attached, hanging so it doesn't get wrinkled. This one was in a bag. This is from my best friend's wedding. It was very wrinkled, so I put some wrinkle spray on it, her wrinkle releaser. I might need to do it again though, because it doesn't look like it's really working. And we have this guy hanging, that one laying down because it wasn't wrinkled, so it'll be good to go. And I'll show you guys kind of what I've been looking at. So I have, this is my beautiful friend Arisis, and that's my beautiful friend Dana. Anyway, I have this little folder in my phone called Photo Shoot Vibes. So you guys saw my brand kind of vibe, and then these are just screenshots of all of like the influencers and my friends that I was showing you guys about on Instagram. So I have a bunch of those screenshotted for vibes, posts, poses, outfits, inspiration, all of that. And then I just have like a couple that I really like from Pinterest, things like that. So I'm gonna do an outfit like this one with the belt with this outfit because it's like a matching skirt and top. So with that one, obviously you don't need shoes. And then I'm doing this shot with this outfit. So, and then I just kind of to get inspo from that, I'm gonna do the black dress with a look kind of like, let's see if there's a photo somewhere. Kind of like this, where I'm going to be holding my hair in a ponytail and looking to the side. So that'll be a cute one. I also plan on taking a shot like this with just like earrings, my hair, and a top. I'll probably do it with that black top that's hung up. And then I just grabbed this pink romper because I know that'll be a really good one. Pink's one of my brand colors, so we want to get that in there. And then as you guys can see, there's a lot of like detail shots. So I'm going to be taking some of those in my kitchen and like on the floor for some gray background ones as well. But I'm just getting all the outfits picked right now. So I'll probably pick out, because that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably pick out 1 or 2 more just to have some other ones. For the photo shoot, I decided I'm gonna do all of the like flat lay photos first, and then I'm gonna do my makeup and take my pictures. So I just have a ton of things. We'll definitely include this cutie. I just have a bunch of things that would look good for the photo. Let me show you guys the 2 inspos from this little collage I have. So this is one that I want to take something similar to this, where it's going to be like sunglasses instead of a magazine because I couldn't find my Vogue. I have a book by my favorite author. And then I got out these 2 glasses. I'm gonna pour sangria in them, and we're just gonna make a little kind of collage photo with this. And I like how there's this table with print underneath, so we're definitely gonna do it with this under, but I think I'm gonna set it up on the floor so it'll look kind of like marbly with the gold on top. I think that will look really cool. So that's kind of the vibe for the first one. And you guys know from my last video where I talked about taking photo shoots, I like to do flat lays in a way that makes sense. So this makes sense because it's like, okay, you're poolside, you have your bag, you have your magazine, like you have sunscreen, sunglasses, wine, that makes sense. So I might even include like the scrunchie in there. I might have like a hair clip or something. It's just like, it needs to make sense for it to look good. So that's one of them. And then the other one that I really liked is this like pretty, it almost looks like it's your vanity. You can't really see, I need to grab a lipstick, your vanity. So it's like we have some makeup, we have lots of jewelry, we have a pretty wine glass, like a champagne bottle in the background, a flower. So that's gonna be like lots of these little things, like my Louis bracelet and the earrings. We have this glass out, which I'm gonna pour like some water in for it. Like we have our Gucci like sunglasses cleaner. That's what we'll have, our Louis Vuitton perfume. Like it'll be like the fancy setup. It'll be really cute. And I'm gonna grab a lipstick too. I have like a NARS lipstick that I'll use. And I also have a Chanel eyeshadow, so I'll open that for the photo as well. I also like these, like taking shots of a bunch of necklaces. However, my jewelry box is actually in storage in Nebraska, so that's not gonna be too helpful. What else do we have? We have this little bath setup one, but I don't want to fill up my entire bath because, like, what's the point? So we're just going to take a bunch of different shots with all of the things that I would like. I have my oracle cards to do like some more spiritual pictures too. I'm going to grab my citrine, put this guy in so many different photos. But the best thing about this house is there are so many places to take pictures. So like the gray floor, it looks really nice and stony. This is sparkly and super white, and then the floors in the rooms, they're like gray wood, so that gives you a completely different vibe. There, I can easily pop in here and take a photo on the floor. I can hold things up with a white ceiling. Like we have lots and lots of different options. We also have the carpet, which is just white and fluffy. We have the couch, white and plain. We're gonna have a lot of different options, and we can use this table if we want something that's a bit darker. I think this would be too dark for my feet, so we're gonna go for the grays and the whites. We can also use this top, like we could angle it like this so you don't know it's a fireplace and just like have things setting up here. But this is the fun part, because this is where you get to get creative and make everything look super pretty. Okay, so I'm actually sweating from running around doing all of this, but I've taken a fuck ton of photos of all of the things. So I did that jewelry spread. I'll show you guys one of my favorites I took from that. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it, but took the jewelry spread one on my kitchen table, and then on my charcuterie board I put that on the floor, and I did like the spiritual spread with that one. So I did a couple of different like close-ups with it and a bunch of oracle cards and crystals in my Palo Santo. And then I also did one with the eyeshadow open, which I kind of like. And then I moved it around. So I did it like with the Chanel, and then I did it with the focus being on like my Gucci sunglasses cleaner. Took those. I took a really pretty picture of the sangria with a rose. I really liked that. That with my preset is gonna look really good. And then I took some photos outside by the pool. So that was like the pool setup one. Let's see, I haven't looked through them, so I don't know what my favorite is. I think I like, it'll be really good when I put all the presets on. I'm excited to do that. So I really like this one, just to set up like right by the pool, the journal book. I found this towel that Caleb gave me for Christmas. It says rose all day, and I was like, oh, this is perfect to put with the outside picture because it's like sangria and you're outside and a little towel. And then I took some with the house wine that I got, the house wine can. Let me see which one I really like. Kind of like, they're a little bit dark, since I put it in the shade. I just thought with this direct sunlight, because it's like really prime sun right now, it would have been super intense. But I kind of like this close up. I put it in my little drink floaty. You guys can't tell, but you'll see all these over on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's @LeeMichaelaJ. So I took a bunch of those. I'm gonna go through them. I'll put presets on them, pick out my favorites, delete the rest. I feel like I want to take some more that are just a little bit more simple, because those are like lots of spreads. There's a lot going on, and I want to be able to spread throughout my feed like photos of me and photos of things, and then like the flat lays. But I'm like, what do I want photos of with like things? I kind of want to take a picture of just like my flowers, because it looks super beautiful, and I love this vase of like one just maybe like holding it out without my face and against a plain wall. I think that might look really good. Just need to figure out what wall I'm gonna want that against. So that's an idea. But yeah, I just feel like I need some more plain ones. Let's look at my inspo board. That might give us an idea. Because you see there's like the private jet one. It's just super simple. Like it still looks really nice and like aesthetical, but it's really simple. And the same thing as this like chair one. They just made the chair sparkly with her feet up. That chair one I'm definitely going to take when I get my office chair in, because it looks like a seashell on the back, and adding the sparkles I think will be super, super cute. I'm going to take one like this t-shirt one. I'm going to put on the pink Stardust Designs shirt, and then I have, oh, I'm not wearing it, but I have the round rose necklace, so I'll do just like a close-up shot of that, and that'll bring in some more simple ones. But I'm trying to think of where else I could do some simple ones. Like I guess the jewelry one is more simple, but first of all, we already took a jewelry shot and all of my jewelry is kind of packed up. I'm getting so hot and sweaty. It's 4 o'clock. I need to do my makeup to take my shots, but I'm getting really tired. I might kind of want to take a break, and I'm kind of afraid that I'll lose the sun that I need if I take a break, but I can also take photos tomorrow if need be. I might take a couple tonight that are like the detail shots that I don't really need sunlight or great lighting for, because the lights in my house are bright white, so that'll be fine. We'll see. I'm just getting tired from running around and doing all that, but this is the fun part of being a content creator. It's like you just get to be creative all day long. I took a gazillion of flat lays, and now my stuff's kind of all over. I started editing them in Lightroom and started arranging them in Unum, where I like plan out my feed, but I don't have the photos of me yet, and they're gonna be like mixed together, so it's hard to see the vision of like what flat lays I want where. So we're gonna take a break. We're super hungry. We're gonna go get tacos from Takoya, and chips and salsa and guac and all of that, and take a little break. So I'm super excited. I might end up finishing the photos of like me tomorrow morning, since I don't have a call for work until 3 p.m. So that's the vibe. Oh my God, yum. I'm literally gonna devour these. This is with vegan chicken. This is with a vegan like ground beef situation. Quinoa salad, chips and salsa, guac, all of his tacos, more chips, and then he got corn, which looks like it has some type of cheese on it.
It does.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. And then we're gonna watch Vampire Diaries, of course. We're on season 3 now, or 4. We flew through season 3. Heck yes.